Hello. Aha, Peachy, perfect timing. I guess I spaced out just enough for you to arrive right after. Perfect. But yes, hello, welcome on in everyone. It's time for us to continue our Somnium Files adventure. Unlike last week, my hip doesn't hurt, so we don't have to worry about that this time. That made video editing earlier today pretty easy, though, I will say that. I would do a recap, but the game does that for me. I do remember this time, though. But, oh no, not the piss. Of all the RNGs. You know what I should do? I should have pulled up chat on my iPad so I can just look right in front of me and see you guys there. Haha. Why is piss an option? Because it's funny. Because of reactions like that. That is exactly why piss is there. Piss was the second thing added. I will add that. Piss was always there. Yeah, let's see what I got. You might switch to your laptop? Fair enough. Probably make doing potential mod duties a lot easier. Anyways, I'm a smidge out of it. I will throw that out there. So if I don't end up putting out a lot of commentary, that's why. You can do more on your computer. Yeah, makes sense. But I guess less blabbing. Let's get back into this. We can get the recap and all that. Bloop.
But he's only one half.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
It's confidential.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
Ah, this can't be happening.
Yippee, dead bodies. Oh yeah, the little... but not that. What? Proceeds to choke. This little guy. What pet do you want in your pond? Yes. Nishiki koi, Japanese salamander, merman, kappa. I'll be honest, I'm not sure I want a merman in my pond. I don't think that would be very ethical for the merman. I'm not sure I want a kappa either, because they can, if I recall the lore correctly, they can be a little bit of a shithead. I'm not familiar with Nishiki koi though, so I'm gonna look that up. Nishiki koi. Ah, okay. They're just the koi you think of. I definitely want koi in my pond. You got good taste. I think we can get along. Beautiful. Anyways. We got a lot of stuff we can look at. Desk front. The front of the desk. Oh yeah, there's something in the wall. It's a wall. Okay. Shattered glass doll. I don't think it's relevant. That's fair. From the status of the corpse, there's an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. Odd parts are buried inside the desk. Interesting. It's an expensive looking office chair.
You spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
Dork.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Interesting. There's an unnatural reaction of matter somewhere below the floor. Houseplant. This houseplant.
The room is
here.
inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Yeah, that's fair. Other houseplant. Houseplant. Okay. It's the non-upal X symbol. Okay. There's a spot unnaturally producing heat. Interesting, interesting.
This statue is iron too.
Noted. It's a wall. Okay. It's a waterfall. Water is flowing down. Okay. I know I should check the body, but saving that for last. Wall. Yes, wall. Welcome in, Relix. How's it going? Yeah, it's the Northwest statue. Nothing about whether or not it's made out of iron. There's an unnatural reaction of infrared light. It's a wall. Houseplant. Houseplant. Wall. There's the Southwest statue. Doing good, just chilling. Fair enough. Oh, desktop. Let's look at that.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room.
Right.
Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
Great question, my guy. Great question. Before I inspect the body, is there anything else? Oh, the lights. Light. There are lights hanging from the ceiling. Okay, all that was pretty much pointless. Okay. Let's look at the body now.
It's Tokiko's right half.
Mm-hmm.
Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
It would be stranger if it wasn't.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit.
Ellipsis.
The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Oh, oops. Trying to think. Ah. I was hoping that there would be information about how to hide the UI or dialogue box. Damn. I'm not seeing anything about that. Estimated time of death and culprit. The estimated time of death is around 17 o'clock. 17 o'clock? No. 7 o'clock p.m. today. The culprit is believed to be Terror. Okay, Oh. Wait, hang on. There's numbers there.
Wait, what's this?
Numbers!
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us.
It might be.
Who would do something like this?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There are 16 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
On the other side of the non-appeal X symbol, there's a device for entering the pin code behind the wall.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
An electromagnetic rail under the floor. It stretches from the southeast statue toward the pond. Probably for moving the statue if I had to guess. Same thing with this one.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Yeah, that's definitely not a coincidence. Are they on the other side as well? Looks like it. Or maybe it's something different.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Okay. Seems like there isn't anything on this side, actually.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
There's some mark left inside the corpse. What does that mean?
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
Okay.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Is that human bodies work?
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Okay. That's certainly something.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
There are 7 arrows and squares drawn under the neutral X symbol. No, Nagira wasn't that good. Aw, that sucks. Unnatural reaction. Oh, I see it. There doesn't seem to be any suspicious heat sources hidden inside. But like, do I have to investigate the statues? No. Probably those statues then. Yeah. Crazy.
There's something coming out of it.
It had an odd taste, to be honest. What kind of onigiri was it?
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
It had beef in it. Interesting.
The light is shining toward the southeast.
Nearest Tuna, but you're not a fan of Tune. Fair though.
It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Weird. Probably on something to investigate the other side as well.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue, too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the northeast, huh?
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
You have pastry, so it's okay. Fair enough. Pastries to the rescue.
How did the culprit get out of the room?
Great question, dude.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
And that's what my first thought was.
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please,
Summon remote. No. Use magnet?
Tama, do you have a magnet?
no, I don't. Besides, you can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
You're right, you're right. Summon remote has moved. Use force.
Yes, I have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
I should have selected summon remote, damn.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Uh-huh.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
Okay, Tama, jeez.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Lubricate floor. Tilt building. Give up or use force. I need to find out what happens when we pick lubricate floor.
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
if that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
Okay, tilt building.
All right, let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
Why, yes, of course I do. Use force.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this.
Yup.
You already know the numbers to enter, right?
No.
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
Damn.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Wait, am I supposed to know? Is this a joke? Like, I saw that there were numbers for the other thing, but, like, I had no idea. Like, you never gave us a moment to even pretend to write it down.
What? Telling me you don't know?
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
How am I supposed to know what the code is? You're right, 69, 69, 420.
Quit screwing around.
There are 7
You
arrows.
saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
Yes, I did. However, comma.
And there were
There's
16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't give us the time to look at it for long enough to write it down until now.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, try again.
Can I cross-reference anything? Can I look at stuff? No? Looking at the log doesn't help. I need to see, like, the actual things. Again. I'll try what Granny has provided. 8. 6. 7. 5. 3. 0. 9. Okay. Non-mutable X mark seamed with thermo mode. Yes. That's 16 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Yes, I got this much already, yes. Combining those... At least in Zero Escape, you were able to look at things. Okay, I was able to go back. Well, I entered the numbers you provided, Granny, and it didn't work. Unless I misentered it somehow. Yours was a meme? Okay. Nah. It's okay. I'll just... Now that I know that hitting next from here will just send me over to the enter again, I'll just... We're good. No need to DM, unless you figure it out before me. I know I'm normally no backseating, but math is not my strong suit. I looked up how to do the puzzles on Zero Escape for a reason. How am I supposed to get 7 numbers? This. Let's see, how many little crosses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And maybe that's a string of numbers? Do you want to know? If you're seeing this right, it's just addition straight down. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Straight down. I didn't even see that possibility. Eye-opening. I think from there I can figure it out, though. It'd be 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. If correct. Four, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Nope. That wasn't it. Maybe top from bottom, same logic instead. So that would be 1, 4, 7, 9, and then the 7, 4, 1 again. Yeah, you're a little faster than me. 1, 4, 7, 9, 7, 4, 1. Nope. Okay. Then let me try what my first line of logic was. Because I'm pretty sure for all these green X's, there's a total of 7 of them. Yeah. Or... I'm not 100% sure there's 7 of them. But like add all the numbers surrounding each one. And probably also from top to bottom, left to right. There's 9 X's. Ah, right, because it's non-mutable. Never mind. It's 3 by 3. Yeah, you're right. I feel like this shouldn't be this difficult, and yet here I am pondering. You need to multiply. Yeah, what if it's vertical multiplication? It is. By multiplying each column, players will get the correct code to complete the investigation. No, you're right, you're right. Yeah, so 49101095. Okay, so it's multiplication. Four, 9, 0, 1, 0, 9, 5.
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Oh, shush you.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked.
Not yet, anyway, right?
I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
His expression. Relatable.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Oh boy.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up!
Okay, Tama.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
Yep.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh boy.
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But
Dorky
like I
ass.
said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 49011095. There.
crazy.
Look!
A hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator.
Yup.
See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Now we know Terra's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
Oh boy, here we go.
What is this place?
Hmm.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep.
Well then.
Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
Thomas Trivia. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration of the time spent on the elevator. Makes sense. Cube.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What do you do if you see someone crying? Ask why they're crying, leave them alone, make them laugh, cheer them up. I mean, it does kind of depend on if I know the person personally or not. But I guess, generally speaking, I would try to cheer them up. What's the point of doing that? You're just gonna get mixed up with trouble. Wow, okay. Anyways, there's a cube here. Box.
What's
X-ray.
this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Hmm.
It's a box. There was a strange device inside.
Can't open it, then. Okay.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Probably.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
There seems to be some sort of sacrificial pedestal. It's a box. There's a strange device inside. Burning torches. Oh, this is familiar because of, but Yuki's Somnium with Mizuki. That's why this seems familiar. A thick pillar is holding up the ceiling. The elevator door leads up to the president's office.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
That would be unfortunate. Sand coming down from the ceiling.
A nice symbol here, too.
The nonable X. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah,
Maybe you shouldn't.
why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
Tama.
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
Ellipsis is from both of them. Wonderful.
What was that sound?
Ellipsis from Tama. And Riki.
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
I didn't need you to tell me that to know.
They're somewhere close.
What the?
I don't think that's normal. You know, for bodies to just glow blue like that.
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway. Hey! Freeze!
Chase sequence. Except for we're doing the chasing. Oh,
What is this?
ladder. That's wild.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Uh-oh.
There's another one!
Damn it!
Ah, fuck.
Ryuki!
Accidentally flicked the right stick the wrong direction.
Ryuki!
Retry, yeah.
Hey! Freeze!
Speedrun. I caught myself hesitating with like the inputs, even though it's like a quick time event, because it's like, oh yeah, gotta get the timing great for the rhythm game that this
there's a torch
isn't.
coming down from above! There's another one!
Damn it! Hey! I said stop!
At least he's got a bunch of boxes to fall into. Hopefully they're cushy. That can't be good for his health, though. We're gonna wake up in a hospital, aren't we? Hospital. Farewell. Yuki Chapter 3, R2. Abyss HQ, February 13th, Wednesday, 9:15 a.m.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
That's not what the police are for. Sorry, boss. Oh yeah, in-game. It's close to your birthday.
I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Rug. Those are recovering the floor. Desk. Okay, let's not get distracted. Wink Sink is tempting just because it's right there. But perhaps not. Let's ask about her daughter, though, like...
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image.
I wouldn't say that you don't, but, like, you also give off single as fuck. You know?
I haven't done anything motherly at all, really.
Nah, you're definitely mom friend.
My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
Shameful.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business.
Boss really gives rich cool aunt your right.
Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Yeah, shameful. How dare Date? Show motivation.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-might!
Ryuki, that's just gonna get you sent to a mental hospital.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
Chew faster.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient.
Ben, am I right?
Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
True. Actually solid advice. Ellipsis. Any new information about the investigation?
Nothing other than what you already know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now.
Oh boy.
The half-body serial killings.
Original.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator.
Her voice gives stern mother. She's very mom vibes. Yeah, honestly.
So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki. I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Let's go, redemption arc.
I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Damn. Ellipsis.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
I mean, I agree with that sentiment. However, you're already in the police force, so unfortunately...
Ryuki!
Ellipsis.
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
Ellipsis.
You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Ikume Shrine, still February 13th, but now it's 10:30 a.m.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted... me...
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I
Ellipsis.
can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Ellipsis question mark. About today.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I don't know, you're looking pretty whole to me. Missed an eye, but... I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
Ah.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and...
Ellipsis.
he got run over.
You got isekai'd.
Crushed half his body.
Damn. Ellipsis.
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day.
Ellipsis.
But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
I hate that criminal.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Be careful. You might end up on the route of Light Yagami if you go down that path too much further.
Then... Are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins.
That's one way to frame it. Ellipsis.
Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer.
Oh, poor misguided Ryuki.
If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Mentoned. I didn't even notice the typo until you corrected it. Wild. Why I became a sinker.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker.
Your eyeball.
One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
How many seekers are there, and how many AI balls are there? That's my question at this point.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy.
Oh boy, fishy.
Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Well. Oh.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
But I wanted to actually know about the other things too. I just was intrigued by it saying, well. Hi, Dolly. Thanks for popping in to say hi. I hope you sleep well.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right, I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you!
Okay. So that well option was just a call to Iris. Understood. What was it that bothers you about Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
About Chikara.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna Chieda's father.
I'm sorry, what? Let me look at the log. Okay, human experiments, yeah. Temporary shutdown. Chikara went quote-unquote missing, but then reopened from Kizuna's father's funding? Hello? Have I ever had a dream that when... Wait, I will just read it with the proper words. Have you ever had a dream when you were... Okay. Thanks, Aram. Hi, though. How's it going? What's your favorite torture tool? Hello? Bull of Polaris, Iron Maiden, Triangular Wooden Horse, Mice. You're very sleepy but wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, hello. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for popping in. I am tempted to say mice, yes. Though I am a little concerned about it being classified as a torture tool. But mice. Mice. You like gouging the stomachs of caged mice? That's terrible. Oh. No, E. I'm not close to done asking the questions, E. I'm curious about everyone else's answer, so we'll go on a journey to the other world by me. Oh, okay. I'll be going now. So he went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. Give you eyeballies that you raised in the picture book. Okay. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adulty? What do you think of eyeballs? Ah, starting here again. I'm still gonna go with tasty. Sunny side up, you. Anyways, who's Ryuichi Chieda?
Ryuichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles.
So he's part of the problem, got it. A spoiler, this is a game. It is.
Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
You've never actually played these games? I recommend that you do. They've been good to me so far.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Interesting.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
You and every other streamer ever. A huge backlog.
Iowan, Misatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Yeah?
Ah, Mama the Informant.
Hello. Why does Mama have that set up now?
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to see Mama first. Marble.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
And Mama's just rubbing some balls. Crystal ball. There are 2 crystal balls on the top of the counter.
Ryuki, you ever do stuff on a bar counter before?
Mama.
Like what?
You know, something that starts with S.
I don't think so.
Really? Well, I've served customers here before.
Mama.
Wow.
It's the bar counter. That's a suspicious book. The spine says anyone could become a necromancer. Suspicious books. There's an occult poster on the wall. There's a flyer on the wall. Ah, a forest nymph.
Huh? Where?
Ellipsis. Are you upset? Ellipsis. Excuse me. Ellipsis. What happened? Ellipsis. Okay. Mame. Ah, a sumo wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Ellipsis. Well, ellipsis. Are you upset? Ellipsis. What happened? Ellipsis. Okay. It's good. He's facing away. There's tension in the air. Uh-huh. It's Mame. She's facing away with an annoyed look on her face. What happened, girlies? It's a glass. It's a stool. There's a poster on the wall.
Entrance exam pajama paradance.
It's a movie about crashing an entrance exam in pajamas and doing the para dance.
Alright. There's a movie poster on the wall. The menu's written on the blackboard.
Specialty socks. No double dipping. Huh.
There's a menu of recommended dishes on the blackboard. I don't know if I want to understand the socks thing. It's a sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
Oh, yes, please.
Tama.
It's just a sumo video.
There's a TV set on the wall. There are bottles and glasses on the shelves. It's a beer tap. It's a painting that's been up since the bar opened. It was supposedly a gift from Regular here. There's a painting on the wall. Mama, you're blocking the way of the fridge. I wanted to interact with the fridge. Why are you sit so far over? There's bottles of... There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are, please. Did he count the number of bottles? But nothing happens. What a waste of time. There are bottles lined up on the counter. It's a menu. There's writing all over the back. Okay. Crystal balls.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Uh-huh.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mama's voice.
They both sound pretty fishy.
Yeah, I agree, Tama.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
But I'm interested.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
Ask her to perform the seance.
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Uh-huh.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my. You flatter.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
No, they were right.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face.
Uh-huh.
The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
You can tell it's for real because her voice is reverbing all of a sudden.
Huh? Did I just say something?
Don't worry about it, Mama.
I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
Ellipsis. About the hidden face.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Looking right at him again, yeah.
Gen's face hidden under his mask, but he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
True.
The only other thing I can think of is...
Ellipsis.
Ah! Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
How?
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
Unless...
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place. But he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Interesting.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
Wild.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
Oh boy.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
Hello.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid.
Now, girlies, no need to fight.
You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
You're in Japan.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Great question.
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
That's nice. Also unsurprising.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Another sound effect.
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Ellis Island?
That's right.
You too? Are you serious?
I mean... Unfortunately, God, I am American, so I do have a bit of an advantage here.
That's ridiculous. It can't be.
That's what I recall. I don't study New York, but...
The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
I know America doesn't name things very well, but come on.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Liberty Island, but...
I don't believe this.
I mean, again, the island existed before the Statue of Liberty.
Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island. As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
From stateofliberty.org, the statue is located on Liberty Island, a short ferry ride from America's most famous immigration center, Ellis Island. Well, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Cow Ali. IQ, ByQ. Honestly, fair enough. Sleep well, Pyro. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Let me give you classic shoutouts. If I can spell things correctly anyways. That's the catch here. And the other one. Ah, you're playing Overwatch too. I see, I see. Well, welcome on in, other raiders and anyone that is sticking around. My name is Saku. Saku, you're just Q is acceptable. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels. Tonight we are playing the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative, which is the second game in the series, though you don't have to know much about the first game in order to enjoy it. In fact, when starting the game, it has asked if we played the first game at all, in order to avoid spoilers from the first game. But if you need to go rest like Pyro here, or go eat food or whatever, step aside from stream, there is no pressure to stay, but of course you're more than welcome to lurk. And yeah. I think that's all I needed to say. I have my little what to say when get raid script kind of memorized. I've never wrote it down. Having it written down would probably help, just like a little mini checklist of what things to say. But, thumbs up. We're fairly early in the game still. There's a lot of endings and stuff, so I guess that's the only other thing I can provide before getting back into this.
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time.
You guys have access to the internet. They could have just looked it up.
But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
Ellipsis.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong.
No, we could all be wrong. Once again, you have access to the internet. All of you do.
I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me.
You all.
Everyone makes mistakes. Now.
It was Tama that looked it up, not Mama. But you also looked it up, and the information you came up with contradict that, so...
I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
Okay.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay. Then I'll see you three later.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Fair enough.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers.
Fair.
I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
It's the bar counter. Will any new dialogue things come up? So far, no. Okay. About Mame.
Mame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We're basically family at this point.
I see.
So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
No. What if Matsushita Diner takes your customers?
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
He is baby, so... To the warehouse district at the harbor?
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
I wonder why. What would you do if you got questioned by the police? Accept, complain, run, play off. Where's the right to remain silent? Play off, I guess, is closest to that. Don't look down on the policey. That won't work. Okay, but a cab. About Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink.
Ellipsis.
I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well.
Of course.
Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
I mean, they definitely act like it sometimes.
We talked a lot about porno mags.
God fucking damn it, this game. Ellipsis. About your mask. Or can we talk to Mama? No? Okay. About your mask.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
Yes.
What?
My face.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
X-ray. Ah. Ellipsis.
I don't believe it.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis. I clearly see gun school. But it didn't seem like the answer to be solving the case was hidden there. Ellipsis. Damn.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
I really wanted to see his face, but whatever. Let's go to the garden, because we haven't been there yet. At all. Iowan Garden. No. Mizuki and
Ryuki, why are you here?
police stuff.
To question people for the investigation. Why are you 2 here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids. Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
Yuki.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Please do it anyway.
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Building. It's the ION's dormitory. It swings back and forth on a spring. Playground steps. There's a big tree here. A slide. There's a jungle gym. A swing set. Pansies are in bloom. I see seesaws. Shouldn't you be in school?
School's closed because of the flu.
I don't think that's how things work.
We won't have classes for a while.
Is that just a thing in Japan? Cause like...
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
Honestly fair.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Might!
Ryuki.
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this.
You're right.
Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
Ellipsis.
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Your leg! You mentioned it! Calm down, 12-year-old.
Huh? You brought it up.
Ellipsis.
By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Yeah, fair. Down both parents because of that fucker. It's Mizuki. She's looking around curiously. I can't even begin to imagine her taking care of children. But she'll kick me if I say that, so I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
Mizuki. You're close with Mr. Date, huh?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals.
Date doesn't deserve that.
Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
You're doing too much for Date.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
I would sure fucking hope so.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Especially not for an 18-year-old. He's fucking 30. What do you call Mizuki Big Sis? Yeah, vibrating bed of a man.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
What does that mean, Tama? Use your imagination. I think she's right.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see.
Cute.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
Oh, man of the hour.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Father...
And who is this?
You know, just the cop.
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
You would think a man with as much money as this guy is implied to have that he would know to, like, I won't answer any questions without a lawyer, like, but whatever, I guess. It's Mizuki. It's Kizuna. She's looking at Mr. Shieda with concern. Okay. You're Mr. Riechi Shieda, I presume?
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work.
Nah, rip. It was nice knowing you, Peachy.
He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean,
he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
do you know about the case?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
As the police, I would also like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Oh, you rich man, you don't pay taxes.
Ugh.
Can we talk about his tax evasion instead? Let's start with Chikata. About your relationship with Chikata.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was.
Yeah.
Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
I mean, I agree with that second statement, but not for your line of reasoning.
Seriously, what is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Tama.
Well, hold on now.
Let's ask about Chikara again, because it's there.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained. About the dubious research that he had been conducting. About the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago. Along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated. And that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Before we continue down that Fine, let's ask about Tokiko.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
Okay, and then about Jin?
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time.
Yeah.
Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Okay. Anyways, why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases.
Yeah.
Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with.
Uh-huh.
I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me.
I mean, you're Mr. Rich Man, cry me a river about it, dude. Like, you probably have the money to actually help fix problems, but you're not doing anything, so...
Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people.
I'm not sure about that, Chief.
It brought hope to humanity itself.
I'm not sure about that, Chief.
It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues.
That's putting it lightly.
And I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature.
Once again, putting it lightly, I'm not sure radical really captures how extreme it is.
Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people.
Buddy. Reichi, careful now. You're veering straight at the eugenics story, yup.
I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
Ellipsis.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy. And his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
From what? No, don't fade out of black. What did she pass away from? That's important.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
Ellipsis.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime.
That's weird.
Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information.
Given the context of everything else, I don't like that.
23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
Interesting.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Ellipsis. About Uru Somazuki.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
Ask about the missing child case.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility.
Good.
But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
No, actually. Like, fuck the police, but like, you're the one that lost the child.
After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
Ellipsis.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
He's literally rich and funding a evil, like, research facility. Okay, maybe evil might be a little harsh. I don't know for sure, but like, bruh.
It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Mm-hmm.
Father!
Huh?
Please! Let me marry your daughter!
Ah. Buddy. Ellipsis from the crowd.
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter!
Ellipsis.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Please keep ignoring Liam.
Kizuna, who is this?
Damn, you didn't keep ignoring him by asking that.
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago!
You're still a stranger, dude.
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
Yeah, leave it to the rich man to think that.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
Leon, are you autistic?
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
It's non-alcoholic.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Is anyone at this game not autistic? Great question. What's your next question?
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter!
Yeah, no. Firm with the autism with this one. Ellipsis.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Do you like insects? Dislike tasty neither. Tasty. Stewed grasshopper supposedly goody. I became a Shaldi. Tell me more. About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda.
Fair.
Though...
About Liam.
That guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he?
He's within earshot, Mizuki.
He doesn't seem like a bad person, but...
It's Mizuki. About Mr. Chieda.
That is how my father always is.
Makes sense.
Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
Potentially.
It's still hard to say.
I see.
About Liam.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
Buddy. Yikes.
Great, a stalker.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Kizuna, no.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
It's Kizuna. Okay, Leon. We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow.
Wanna go on a date?
Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
Damn. But Mr. Shieda.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit. But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
I'm not sure about that, buddy.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Tama.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
Let's ask about Mizuki first before we continue down that path.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
Yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. A fleur-de-lis.
Definitely not a fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I know whatever it is, it's definitely not a fleur-de-lis.
I have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I choke slam him?
Sure, go for it, bestie. About Kizuna.
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her.
You know, like a freak.
When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one.
You know, like a freak.
When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Buddy.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside.
Good. But buddy.
Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
I mean...
So, you gave in?
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Literal 12-year-old right next to you. Just saying.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side.
Don't look at me like that, Mizuki. I can't do anything about this. Destined?
My name. Leon is spelled L-I-E-N.
Yeah, and?
In French, Leon means bond. Just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese.
I understand now.
Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
I mean, cute, but shiz, baby, you're in your 20s, so you shouldn't be considering an 18-year-old like that. And you've been stalking her. There's a lot of problems, dude.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ellipsis. Anyways, What happened 3 days ago?
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
Tell us more.
What?
Tell us everything you know.
I actually used to be a thief.
Like, professionally?
I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the Master of Unlocking.
Creative.
I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record. And he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again.
Wow.
Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way.
I see.
To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself.
Okay.
That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Ellipsis.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Ellipsis.
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong.
Buddy.
It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Uh-huh. Ask about the break-in.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime.
I don't think that's up to you to decide, Liam.
It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Leon, consider he is the police.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
That too.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all.
Ellipsis.
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Ah, thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy! Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Where did you get those slippers from, buddy? Well, not slippers, but ellipsis.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday.
Ah. Okay, I understand now.
That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
No, 2 engagement shoes. It's a pair.
I bought them using my entire life savings.
Buddy.
Please, accept.
I cannot accept that.
Ellipsis. He looks so sad. Damn.
We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
Good boundary, good boundary.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well...
Ellipsis.
5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it.
Honestly, I think that's a reasonable thing to say. 6 years isn't bad, because then she would be, like, mid to late 20s. He would be in his 30s, but, like... Yeah, no, I think that's fair, genuinely. Especially if he's somehow still feeling the same way.
Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Well, the goal is to not do either of those, hence keeping them safe, Mizuki. Ellipsis.
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Oh boy.
There.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
I put the glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
Honestly, yeah.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Ellipsis.
Okay, I'm burying it now.
Is this yard, like, secured, though?
I can't wait. 6 years!
Besides, can't the children just maybe feel inclined to get up, too?
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course.
Okay.
My love is eternally undying.
Mm-hmm. Ellipsis.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
Is she about to break into a musical number?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin. Start the music!
Yeah, okay. I was right, but Mizuki's statement's like, hello.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. We man.
I don't think there's any lesbians happening right now in Nigiri, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm. Oh boy, a leaf. Leaf. Tasty. You wish there was? Fair.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Silly. Well, I guess since it's 6 years from now, and we will have to go to the 6-year side of things eventually, and we'll find out how that goes, so... Man, such a lax job can just fool around. Department store first.
Oh,
boy.
Mr. Ryuki. What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps?
No, we're not here for you, blockhead.
Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Ellipsis. Are we gonna be on the Ferris wheel with the kid? Yep. Okay.
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Privacy.
Aren't you having fun?
Oh, Yuki.
I would be if you weren't here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time.
I mean...
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose.
Tama.
If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Tama.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Trace's butt wheel robot.
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech. Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
Wait, how much can it carry? 45 pounds. Ellipsis.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
Okay, about Komeiji. How should I call on a UFO? Dance, look at the sky, Nile, meditate. Well, dance, though. Aliens like dancing, you can tell by looking at Irisy. Dance, aliens love that shit, yup. Anyways, yeah, about Komeiji.
I don't want to talk about my dad.
Yeah, of course not.
I told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
Fair. About Komeiji, why can't I ask again?
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
He looks so angry. About Mitsuki.
I told you before. She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly she's attending school from her house near the harbor. but I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something.
Fair enough.
That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Okay, tsundere.
Well.
He really is a kid, huh?
Yup. About Komeiji.
I already told you! I hate him!
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Happy now? I hate him so much, I didn't even want to say it out loud.
Fair.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first.
Hmm.
Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting.
I mean.
I ran away from home yesterday.
Ah.
You ran away from home?
Hmm. What are you fighting
All
about?
my friends made fun of me.
Ah.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic.
I mean, your dad is pathetic, but, like, kids making fun of you is because kids are kids.
Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left."
Ooh.
Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
Oof.
That's why I left the house.
You hate your dad that much?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth.
I think that's just how Japanese, like, entertainment for comedy stuff is. I don't think that's much on him, but...
The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends.
Mm.
I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Ellipsis. You sure you don't actually like your dad? Yuki, you're not a therapist. I'm gonna ask it anyways, but you're not a therapist.
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk.
Mm.
He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets.
Anger is just a response to another emotion, yeah. Anger being a secondary emotion and whatnot.
Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more.
Hmm.
The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub.
I mean, we already knew you were autistic, but like, you know.
Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
I think you could benefit from having an actual therapist, Shoma.
For hating someone so much, he sure pays them a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
Let me guess, Komeiji dies or Shoma winds up missing all of that. Who knows, man? Oh no, we didn't get to ask the main question. Ellipsis.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
What do you mean we didn't get him to open up? He just vented to us.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
Tama.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles.
Ha ha ha. Go to the Roblox, please. Ellipsis.
So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now.
Buddy.
I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago.
Laundry?
But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this.
Uh-huh. Oh, question mark?
Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength.
Cute.
It's my most precious treasure.
About Shoma's lie. Wow. Okay. That was a sneeze, alright. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeiji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
I mean, that's kind of what we want to know. The why. How can I get the truth from Shoma? Or, let's ask about Komeiji himself first.
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet...
Ellipsis. Do you regret becoming a comedian?
Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success.
Honestly, that's fair, I guess.
I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable.
Points for self-awareness? Okay, anyways, how can I get the truth from Shoma?
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little. But yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
Ellipsis.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
Ellipsis.
No, never mind. Please forget it.
Oh, come on, dude. That's annoying.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Ellipsis.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Okay, gonna peek into your brain hole a little bit. Don't worry about it.
in there! Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Cough it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again.
Of course.
A different set of guys came by yesterday, and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore.
Oof.
Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Ellipsis.
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right?
Ellipsis.
Why can't you get the police involved?
Ellipsis.
Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
I'm not convinced. I tried asking Komeji more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart. Ellipsis.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up.
Ellipsis.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something.
Yup.
Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Time to bother Iris. Lemon escape. Oh, Oda's here too. And Moma?
Ah, Ryuki! We just finished recording.
Mark, Moma, Oda here.
Oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I just happened to be here by chance.
Aha. Chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
I don't buy it. Ellipsis.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Hmm? What?
Ellipsis.
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
This is probably where the face thing that Mama's seance was on about.
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Seems dangerous. But I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Me too.
Anyways, hire a receptionist. Let's go to Atami together. Wait. Okay, let's go to Atami together.
What? What are you talking about, Ryuki?
No. I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
Let's go to Atami together.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to Atami with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
Maybe. Let's go to Atami together.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Let's go to Atami together.
Ryuki, please. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's go to Atami together.
Let's go to Atami together!
Okay.
He took her hand and we ran out of Luminous Gate, leaving Tama behind. New. Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Atami, Shizuoka Prefecture. I began my new life as a staff member at an inn here in the Hot Springs District. The end. Finn. Honestly, worth it every time. Here's the flowchart. Flowchart will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select chapter from the destination list, you can jump to different points in the story. Worth it. Anyways, is that the first ending? It is the first ending we've gotten, at least anyway. I think it was the first ending we got in the first game too. Anywhoomst, receptionist.
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? Here you go.
I moved over to the receptionist and began vigorously rubbing both of her earlobes. They were softer than I expected.
Ryuki, what are you doing?
Getting friendly with the receptionist, you know. When I returned to where I was, Iris was looking at me as though I was the scum of the earth. Hello.
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Tete-a-tete. I don't think I've heard that phrase before.
Sorry. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, king.
That's an iconic dialogue box, I must say.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah, he's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
I don't know, she's doing great at her job if you ask me.
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
Maybe I'll put a monitor that big in our office, too.
What would you watch?
Obviously, Tess.
Ellipsis.
Testicle videos. Yeah, testicle videos.
Buddy.
That sounds really icky, Moma.
Promotional videos of the talent from the agency are playing. Should have just taken the L moments. Yeah. It's the company logo. It reads Luminous Gate. It's the reception desk. How do you like eating your jellyfish? Pickled with peanuts, miso soup, Chinese salad. I have never eaten jellyfish. Well, let's go for miso soup, I guess. First time I heard it here. Sounds goody. Okay. Various magazines are displayed on the magazine rack.
Special feature, useful ways to tie a rope. Huh. Ryuki, steal it from me later.
Tama. It's a vending machine selling drinks.
Whoa, there's a weird bug here.
You're right. I've never seen it before.
Houseplant. It's a plant. Okay. There's a big window here. It's the automatic entrance door.
Do, re, mi.
Sofa!
Mm-hmm. It's a sofa.
Tessa, would you stand on that stool over there?
What? Why?
There are high stools around the table. Look, a wooden pony!
Huh? Where?
Ellipsis. Your mask is upside down. Ellipsis. Are you going to shoot? Ellipsis. Can I help you? Ellipsis. A weirdo wearing a weird mask and a weird outfit is looking this way. Weirdly. Beautiful. Oda, why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule.
Uh-huh.
And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Yep.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplanes!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Ellipsis. It's Oda. Okay, Mama, your turn. Why are you here?
I told you it was a coincidence.
I still don't believe you.
For some reason, ASET's recording schedule happened to be in my PC.
Uh-huh.
I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
Uh-huh.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa!
Gaming!
Bite, Sprite, Tessa!
Account!
Checked, collect, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Ellipsis. It's Momo. He looks extremely out of place here. Yeah. That's okay, though. Okay, Iris. Your turn. What is it you wanted to tell me?
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered. You there.
Uh-oh.
Is what you just said true? Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer!
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Ellipsis.
Sorry to bother you.
I just noticed they're not wearing shoes.
And they're gone.
Shoeless behavior. No socks either. Damn.
What was that all about?
Great question. But I'm more concerned about the lack of socks and shoes. Ellipsis.
About our discussion.
Who needs shoes when you have a mask? I mean... They serve different purposes, my guy. No shoes, girl? Like, I know Japan is clean, but dang. I mean... I'm not sure if I would consider Japan clean. They're organized, but not necessarily clean. Does that make sense?
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world. And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
Ellipsis.
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
I'm not sure the police can do much about the occult.
Right?
Yeah.
Ellipsis.
I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
What is that expression?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
No, you'd believe Tessa if she told you that jumping off a bridge would enable you to fly. You're right. You're right. Ellipsis. About simulation theory.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
Odo pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me.
Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
Synchronicity?
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity.
Oda, how do you know those photos aren't manipulated, buddy? Yeah.
It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well... someone.
Uh-huh. About the other photos.
Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Oda, guess what? Our brains are really good at picking up on patterns. Yeah. Or staged or exists in a context that explains the matching outfits like a con. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Got anything to say about this, Momo? What do you think?
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that Nyes group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this.
Funny thing for a Yakuza to say, but...
If you get too deep, you might end up dead.
Ellipsis.
Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you?
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so is Sajima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Their concern is kind of cute, but...
Iris doesn't know So Sejima is her father.
After the new Cyclops serial killing, So Sejima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. He still has tons of money. So may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds tons of power. Why does Yuki know that So Sejima is Iris' father? Probably because Date told him.
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
About the paranormal and simulation theory.
I just thought of something listening to Ota.
Yeah.
You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers. If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose. Whatever it is, would all make sense.
Ellipsis.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horodori Institute?
We have to look into this, after hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horodori Institute.
Horodori Institute of Genetics, February 13th, Wednesday, 6:20 p.m.
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance wasn't locked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation.
Tama.
No,
Ellipsis.
fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong.
As if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Ellipsis.
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
Here we go again.
There you are.
I recognize that blockhead anywhere.
Hey! I know you're there! Come on out!
Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Kameji.
What is he doing here?
Did you unlock the entrance? Ellipsis. Did you find Shoma? Ellipsis. Why are you here? Ellipsis. Why are you here?
Who knows? I don't even know myself.
Hmm.
Before I knew it, I found myself here. Maybe my brain is messed up from all the drinking.
Probably, but... Did you unlock the entrance?
What do you mean? It was unlocked when I got here.
Did you find Shoma?
Yes. I think he's at home right now.
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real reason he's here.
Well, yeah.
Now, how to make him talk?
He may be hiding something on his person. Let's find out.
That's fun.
Is that...
Why does he have that? Komeiji, what are you hiding in your pocket there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol, isn't it?
Exclamation mark.
Komeiji, can you please tell me what's going on?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
What's going on here? I need answers!
But he's completely hysterical. We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Ryuki, sync with him.
Abyss HQ, February 13th, 7:10 p.m. I imagine he somehow got cuffs on him and dragged him over or something.
All right, I think I get the picture.
Komeiji was in Horodori Institute for some reason. And he even had a gun on him.
Yep.
So, you want to find out why?
That's right.
Okay, the preparations are complete. Let's get right to it then. Ryuki, I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
6 minutes.
6 minutes. I know.
Okay. Then let's begin.
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion? Stand Up Show veteran, Tama! Hey yo, I'm Tama!
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth with the father. His first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%, until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain!
Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Okay. Ellipsis.
Well, what's the result?
143! Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
Andy's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go!
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore, you know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for... say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. But fine.
Say something funny? What do you mean? What does that mean?
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Somnium scan, activate!
Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. 2 places. Mental lock 4. Those 2 places. Need info. Find out what Andy's Komeiji is hiding. In this world inundated with Yoneharu's ideals, find out the truth and get information on what he is hiding.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeiji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then.
Key found. It's my show, so how about I go to the next filming location so the staff knows where it is. Then the crew chases me. Oh. What haunted spot would you like to go to? Graveyard, ruins, old battlefield, mountains. Graveyard. Not a bad answer-y.
That's...
Amazing. Anyways. Komeiji on stage.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well, hello! Komeiji is back on stage! So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Bring audience up on stage. Quiz. Super funny gag. Super funny gag.
Don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max! Hey lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Oh, okay. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not? He's funny.
Okay, but in any case, never really had a big audience.
So something can trigger a flashback.
The trigger is...
Now that I've shared my roots, let's head over there.
Komeiji is on the move. Get after him.
Okay, straightforward, no branching paths. Got it. I want to become an blank comedian who doesn't refuse blank and blank.
Ooh, I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's time for a break. Oh, too early for a break?
Komeiji's older, so he gets tired quick.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker in your hand?
Let's show him a cue card.
To use the amateur autograph. Why did he come to Japan? Autograph?
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign this? The co-signee section? Yes. No worries. Anything for a friend. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not ditch me. I said you better not ditch me.
Ah, there's the branch. Okay. Gave an autograph. Okay, updated goal. Target A. What does Komeiji want the most? And the target B. What does Komeiji want to protect? Interesting.
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
Yup.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of his past.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move again.
I want to become an blank comedian who doesn't refuse autographs and blank with fans in a fun way. I lost track of him. Ah, there he is.
They actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
Great question. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever personally paid for a balloon, now that I think about it.
That's a good point.
Don't agree with him. Give him a cue.
Inflate balloon, fly with balloon, buy balloon. Inflate.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon today. So, can I give it a shot? Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more money? You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money from regular lending companies.
That's why he started borrowing from shady people.
Hey, who is that over there? Who could it be. Do we have a guest today?
Tama, the person standing there is...
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning of the Somnium?
We couldn't hear then, but I wonder if we can hear this time.
Yeah.
I want to become an open-hearted comedian who doesn't refuse autographs and interacts with his fans in a fun way.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Hello, what is it? Do you need something from me?
Hello, this is Chow Chow Finance. Mr. Komeiji! Oh, you're late on your payments.
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what. So please,
Are you sure? I've heard that from you enough times already.
Ellipsis.
At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family involved.
Oh, what does that mean?
Mr. Komeiji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand?
Ellipsis.
In any case, Yonoharu Inda, good luck.
Shoma. What should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Prepare the money or protect Shoma. Gut says protect Shoma.
I have tons of ways to get money, but Shoma is my one and only son. Let me through. I need to protect Shoma.
Yeah, okay. Knew that was gonna be the split. Komeiji chose to protect Shoma. Next, who did Komeiji find?
Let's chase after him.
If Blank isn't with me, then what's the point of my life? Blank and Blank.
Shoma is nowhere to be seen.
I guess this is like a mini train. We're here now.
Komeiji's back to hosting his show.
Read the conductor, write it, small talk. Decisions. Write it.
Adults can ride this? Really? Today on Car Window from Another World, we're on a trip from Berlin to Prague. What is Shoma doing there?
Great question.
Wait! Shoma! Wait!
Found Shoma. Next, after this, an emotional encounter?
Tama, go after him!
Can we catch up to him?
If Shoma isn't with me, then what is the point of my life? Blank and Blank.
4 minutes now.
I'm tired from all the pedaling. I'm already regretting this.
Look, Shoma is pedaling.
Who cares about the show? Get after Shoma!
Talk to other customers, say something relatable. Chase, duh.
Shoma, wait for me! You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can buy school supplies for Shoma with this money. I said you better not ditch me. How am I supposed to celebrate Shoma's birthday? It's tomorrow. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen. I can't buy anything for Shoma. I want to be successful. I need this money. All for Shoma. I don't care what happens to me, as long as I have my boy. Shoma, are you there? Hold on, Shoma. I'm gonna save you.
A Ferris wheel. I remember Shoma saying he liked them.
I wouldn't get on one with Komeiji alone, though.
Don't think about that now.
Okay, but...
If Shoma isn't with me, then what is the point of my life? I need to find Shoma and protect him.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
This is one of my favorites. The Ferris wheel. I like things that go in circles.
Shoma's getting on. Hopefully he'll make it.
We're running out of time. This is probably the end.
Reminisce, Chase, joke about the size. Chase.
Shoma!
What is it, Dad?
Shoma, it's okay. I'm going to protect you.
Protect me? What are you talking about?
Like I said, I'm here for you. You'll be fine.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. I can ride the Ferris wheel by myself.
No, that's not what I'm talking about! Shoma! Shoma, where are you? Where did you go? What's going on?
Hey, isn't that an envelope from Horodori Institute?
Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
Ryuki, we're out of time.
All right, let's go.
Couldn't find something important. I think that's the best I've done in a Somnium in a hot minute, if not ever. I promise I don't have a guide. Joy for English, Ryuki Chapter 3 or 2.
Komeiji is still asleep.
It's taking longer than usual for him to wake up for some reason.
I thought we used the correct dosage, but Perhaps his somnium has taken a toll on him.
Fair, if true.
Speaking of...
What's going on? Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
That was an envelope from Horodori Institute.
Maybe Komeiji saw Shoma holding it.
Shoma is related to Horodori Institute somehow?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
He lied about the hidden message in Bats 490 pointing to Horodori Institute. Maybe this is related.
No point thinking about it. We'll have to ask Shoma directly.
The problem is whether he'll answer.
Why don't you have Komeiji help?
Komeiji? But he and Shoma are in the middle of a fight. It might actually have the opposite effect.
But he's still Shoma's father.
Yeah, he should be able to get closer to Shoma's heart than any of us.
I guess so.
Komeiji should wake up in about an hour or so.
Eyeball.
Then let's go see Shoma as soon as he does.
By the way, don't even think about slapping Komeiji to wake him up. After a sync session, the brain is in a delicate state. It's better for him to wake up naturally. How's it going, Ball? And our residence, February 13th, 9 p.m. Komeiji woke up an hour later, and I explained the situation to him. And how he looked inside his head. About how he looked inside his head, rather. Back from celebrating a friend's engagement? Nice. I also told him about how I saw the envelope with Horodori Institute's secret document. Komeiji told us he saw the contents of the envelope, but it was written in German, so he had no idea what it said. It's unknown whether Shoma can read German or not. But he surely has the know-how to use a translation app, and it was highly likely that Shoma knows what it said. Hydrate. And stretch. Thank you for the redeems, Ball. In any case, we had to talk to Shoma. And so I asked Komeiji for his assistance. I told him that if he helped us convince Shoma, we'll overlook his possession of a firearm. We headed to the Enda household along with Komeiji, but... Ellipsis.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Huh. That's weird. He was definitely here when I left the house.
What the?
I have your son. If you want him back, you know what to do.
It can't be! Terror.
What did you say?
Terror took Shoma!
Komeiji, what's going on?
Ellipsis.
Listen! Terror is the one who kidnapped Shoma! I'm sure of it!
Ellipsis.
Ryuki, we need to get to Shoma.
Got it. So where is Shoma now?
I found the GPS location on his smartphone. He's at Koto Ariake, the harbor warehouse district.
Because of course.
Komeiji.
Shoma! Shoma! What have I done?
Komeiji!
Ellipsis, question mark, exclamation mark.
I found out where Shoma is.
It's always the harbor warehouse district, you swear to God, yeah.
I'm going to get him. You stay here.
Ellipsis. At this point, just station cops there on the regular. Honestly, fair.
I'm going to. Please, take me with you.
No, it's too dangerous. You should leave it to the police.
I don't care. I'm Shoma's father. I can't just sit here and do nothing.
Ellipsis.
It's no use trying to stop me. I'll cling to your bumper with my teeth if I have to.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Toma as well. Ellipsis from Komichi.
Fine. We have no time to argue. Let's go.
Harbor Warehouse District, February 13th, 9:25 p.m. That's odd. Deja vu.
There! Soma is over there!
Yes, but... he's not inside the van.
How do you know?
I just do.
Ellipsis.
Anyway, what's going on here? The protective suits they're wearing.
They're definitely from Horadori Institute.
Does this mean terror is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Most likely, yes.
Soma! Soma!
Komeiji! Damn it!
Yeah, that's fair.
Huh? Who's there? Stop! Soma! Give Soma back!
Looks like they have no intention of talking it out.
Ryuki. Take them out.
Roger that.
Good time events. Probably.
Behind you!
Ah.
Toma! Help! On it!
Oh.
Here we go! 3, 2, 1! Yeah!
Ryuki, get Shoma!
Right!
Yeah. Shoot the wheels! You both have firearms, so hi, Mizuki.
Oh, Soma. Soma. I'm so glad you're okay.
They totally could have shot at the wheels, though. Like, hello? Ellipsis.
By the way, are you okay, Missy?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Hurt about as much as a hard potato chip stabbing my gums.
Mizuki.
I'll spare the details, but basically, Mizuki has superhuman physical capabilities.
You know, just in case you didn't play the first game.
Her combat skills are far greater than yours, too.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Date said something like that before.
Mizuki. Well,
Ellipsis. Question mark?
thanks.
No.
Don't mention it. You help me with my homework and stuff all the time.
Wait a second. Are you Soma's classmate?
Well, Yeah.
Ellipsis.
More importantly, why are you here, Mizuki?
Great question. I'm gonna guess Tama contacted her, but...
Well, never mind. I don't think we have much time to talk.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Understood. I just received the order. They're all expendable if necessary, including the hostage.
Kameji, please hide inside the van with Shoma. You too, Mizuki.
What? You want me to hide too? You're kidding, right?
You're still in elementary school.
I'll be in middle school in the spring.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Just stay out of this, Ryuki. I'll take care of it myself.
There's no way.
Then, at least don't get in my way.
Ellipsis.
Okay, let's go.
Kill them.
Mizuki!
Oh,
Displaying sights.
Huh?
No way.
Ryuki!
Ryuki!
Yes, we tried. But that was weird.
Mizuki!
Displaying sights.
What?
No.
Ryuki!
Ryuki!
Literally what's going on, dude?
Mizuki!
Displaying sights.
That was weird.
Thanks, Tama.
Oh.
All right.
This boy is my son! He's more important to me than my own life! Whatever happens, I won't let you lay a finger on him!
Komeiji!
I honestly think this masked person is, like, Mizuki as well. Like, I've had that hunch since we first saw them. Her.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
Forget about me. What about you, Dad?
Dog's out, damn. Masked girl. Mitsuki, please.
Oh, I'm fine.
I will say it's funny that, like, the scientists, like, had weapons, like, firearms, and they were just electing to kick the shit out of Komeiji instead. Like, you were given permission to kill, you just decided to play like high school bullies. Like, hello.
I've been training my body by taking really, really hot baths.
Uh-huh. Ellipsis.
So, why did you...
I have my reasons.
Your reasons?
Never mind that now. Look, it's not over yet.
Of course.
Impossible.
How many of them are there?
You, messy hair and blue hair.
Question mark.
Take the old man and the boy to the limousine. I'll hold them off.
Then I'm fighting too.
I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something.
I'm not a kid.
Then do as you wish. But you have to protect yourself. Got it?
Yeah, no, that masked person is definitely some kind of Mizuki.
Okay, let's begin. Run!
Oh no.
Soma!
Oof.
Ryuki, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. This hurts about as much as my junior high finals essay being posted on the internet.
Oh boy.
You must be on the verge of death then.
Anyway, this isn't looking good. Mizuki and the masked woman are fighting far away from here. They won't be able to assist us.
Then I'll...
No, you have no chance with your injury.
But it's his left shoulder. His right-handed. He'll be fine.
And if you don't make it, you'll put Shoma and Komeiji in danger.
Then what do I do?
Throw down your weapons. I'm giving it to the count of 3. Otherwise, you all die.
Ellipsis.
Fine. 1.
Ellipsis.
2.
Ellipsis.
3.
Ellipsis. Date!
Mr. Date!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll explain everything later. More importantly... Hold on. Don't get hasty. I have some preparations to take care of.
What?
Huh?
Uh-huh. I see.
No Meg! Let's go! Yeah!
And the fact that the scientist just, like, stood there and watched him do that, too.
And That's that.
$12.14. I found me. Ryuki Chapter 4 R2. Date residence. At midnight. Certainly the lineup of characters.
Happy Valentine's Day!
I don't think now's the time, Komeiji.
What?
I mean, it's past midnight now, so the date changed.
You're correct.
It's February 14th.
I suppose it's a happy day for you, old man. You did get your boy back after all.
Ellipsis.
But, Ryuki...
Don't worry about my injury. Mr. Date gave me first aid.
I don't know. Is it just me or does Ryuki sound too happy about that? It's a little gay, Ryuki.
But you should get to the hospital right away.
Yes, the bleeding may have stopped, but your nerves were damaged. If you leave it like that, the damage might be permanent.
Yeah, I know. But first, I need to ask Shoma something. And? Her, too.
This is where Mr. Date and Mizuki live. I did consider taking Shoma to the interrogation room, but he would be even less likely to talk in a gloomy place like that. I also had to get first aid for my injured left shoulder, so we had to go somewhere relatively close to the warehouse district. With Mr. Date and Mizuki's permission, I brought Shoma, Komeiji, and the masked woman to their home. Good thing he has a limo. How deep do you like your ocean? The biggest number there. It's beyond Earth. It's to the Moony. Okay, well, that will do it for tonight, methinks. We'll get to find out more about all of that next time. But what a time was this, for sure. Sheesh. Things do sure keep on happening, huh? What do you guys think? If you have any thoughts, anyway. Boy, do they. Yup. Boy, do they. I really wish I had more thoughts to share about it. Because space is out. Right. I just don't have too many thoughts to share about it because like the story's doing such a great job at doing its thing. I will say the fortune-telling mama thing was a little strange, especially in the character design route. You know, the whole... I think it's kind of implied why I find that strange, just looking at it. As long as you have a sound head on your shoulders anyway. That aside, it's nice to see Mama again. Mama, good character. I am, once again, looking forward to more of the story, how things keep going. It's very interesting and exciting. I do think it's a little funny with the first free time events that, like, I had more delay than normal with the quick time event just because my brain's like, yes, rhythm game, wait till the circle's complete to hit the thing, but that's not how it works. a lot's been happening, but it's been weirdly straightforward, so there isn't really anything to speculate on that the game isn't already tackling directly. Yeah. Like, the only thing that I can say that hasn't been... that's, like, kind of more up in the air that we can speculate on is the identity of the masked woman. But, like, ever since we first came across her, I was like, I get a hunch that's Mizuki. And I'm still pretty confident, especially with the pipe hold on the freaking firearm from the scientists. Like, that's something that Mizuki would do, not anyone else. So it is I am wondering what the logic behind a second Mizuki is. Maybe it's some kind of weird world line jumping stuff. Also interesting that the phrase, like, world line specifically has been used. What do you mean, the design of the scientist suits? You mean looking like the suits in VLR? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really too much to look into because they're just hazmat suits. It could be a slight reference to that, but once again, I don't think it's anything worth overthinking about. Oh, speaking of, a person that I'm following, nirvanA, is currently playing 999. I think I might have to raid them. Let's see who else is live, though. Mingo's still alive too, but... yeah, I think we'll have to go ahead and raid nirvanA. They're also playing with Yuzuki or Io as well. I see Relix is in their chat. But yeah, they're currently playing some 999. I'm not entirely sure how far along they are. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid them. Well, otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining. As always, I do appreciate your support, and I look forward to catching you all next time. I'll try to have the stream schedule up soon, but... Nigiri. Yeah, I'll catch you all next time, be it tomorrow or sometime next week. Until then, bye-bye everyone. I can click the things, maybe.